Hi guys, it's October here, your Thursday's hostess for witchcrafting. I have decided to do a little something a bit different this week. Obviously we're closing in on Samhain, and also I did a couple of Halloweeny bits and Samhainy bits before, but this is something a little bit different. I don't really know what to call it. It's like an element mobile or an element wheel or something. Basically what it is, it's my Morrigan. I've decided that I'm going to do one of these for every element, but obviously with different ornaments and stuff. So this one is for the element of fire. I've got representations of the Morrigan. It's in Morrigan's colours, and we have got the little spearhead, the Athame, Scully Dude. Trying to get this to focus a bit better. That's terrible focusing. Anyway, Scully Dude, Athame, and then down at the bottom there is a feather and a little bell with some oil in it, triquetra, and a key. So because this represents fire, I've popped a couple of things in to give you an idea. At the bottom, this vial has got dragon's blood in it. And this is a little bit of cinnamon bark. And the triangle shape for the fire element has been done with double cord layers, because you can slip your items in through the little spaces. For example, this is to give you an idea. If you do blessings for each element, if you want to put a few words in a little scroll, then you can do it and then pop it in there. And I'm going to take you over and show you a couple of things that you can do to make your own. So obviously this one is just, I got these three pretend velvet and black red roses with, they've got a little bit of sparkle on them, quite pretty. And basically it was £1 per rose, I think, if I remember correctly, and I basically just twisted them into like a circular shape and tied it off with ribbon and cord, and then just added on my charms, tied them on with ribbon, cord and thread, and popped them where I wanted to put them. So basically that is what it looks like now. I've got it hang up on a drawing pin, but this is going to go above my Morrigan altar in a particular spot, and I have decided that, like I say, I'm going to do one for each element. They'll all be connected with the Morrigan. This one particularly just reminds me of Samhain and everything, and plus I decided to do the fire element first because of the time of year we're coming up to, and also because it just like resonated with me to do that one first. So anyway, I shall move you over to the table. Okay, I've moved you over to the table just to show you a few bits. Now obviously from the images I showed you of the actual item itself, you can attach your charms or your herbs or whatever in various different ways. You can use like small spell bags. Have I got any at hand? Yes, I do. You can use small spell bags if you want to put particular your herbs or resins or blends or whatever, and pop them into something this size or smaller, and then you can use the little tie to obviously attach on, either by tying it on or paper clipping it on. Obviously something like this you're probably going to have to tie on with the two ends because it'll probably be too heavy even with a small amount in. So you could use something like that. If you've got something that's sturdier, you could clip it on with a little paper clip to, to keep it in place. There's many different ways you can do it. What I've used is I've tied off the actual circle itself with ribbon, so I used like just regular red ribbon and the same in black, but I've run out of black ribbon now, so but that gives you an idea of the type of thing I used. So I used this type of ribbon. I also used just regular sewing thread, so I used regular black sewing thread and regular red sewing thread. The other items are basically attached on with the same things, thread or cord. I've also used in some areas where you can basically see this bag's got the kind of things I've been using. So like, that type of cord. To attach things on and to tie things. And obviously I have used different charms. So for example, the ones I've used were the triquetra, and where did I put my charms? Scully Dude, Spearhead, I have also used an atomy and a key and a little tiny spell bottle, which the rest of them are up the stairs in a little drawer set thing. So that gives you an idea, but I mean basically you can use any kind of charm you want, or it doesn't have to be charm, anything really that you feel connects you with that element. Ideas. Some of the ones that I've actually put on the doodad itself, but also you can add things like ash and bay, angelica, which you'd probably have to, unless you've got bigger amounts. Oh, hang on, my cat's meowing. Try that again. Cat was meowing to get in. Like if you use the angelica, if you use the root, then obviously you probably have to put it in a wee pouch. If you use other bigger bits of the plant, then you might be able to just pop a bit into the little, in between two pieces of cord. Any oils, obviously, in a little wee vial, tiny bottle like I showed you on it, or a little I don't know what else you could put it in. Like just little vials or little spell bottles or little the type that you can tie and use for jewellery are ideal as well, because obviously they've got a little hole in the lid and you can put your cord or thread through the hole and then tie that on. You know, bits of bark, different flowers, you know, dried flowers and stuff like that you can just pop in between the little 2 bits of cord. Anything more fiddly, obviously, like I say, you need to put them into the little spell bags. What else? Basically, like I say, I was inspired to, I wasn't really sure what to do. I was inspired to do something to do with elements, and I did 2 things. I did that, the one I showed you, the Morrigan one, but also did this. It's just to show you that if you don't have anything like this, you can use anything you've got lying around. So, I don't know if you can see this actually. Can you hear my cat munching? It's funny. Yeah, I think you can about see that. Yeah. So basically you've got the same thing, it's 3 bits of wood, and I have used jewellery wire to bind each section, and then I have gone over the top with dark red jute twine. You can use anything you want. So basically you've got your little, you know, rectangle, and you can hang things from it. I'll show you what I mean. This is the little wooden one I made. So you get the idea, you can hang it up. I've got a bit of black jewellery wire there that I left long when I was cutting off and trimming the jewellery wire that I was using to bind these areas, corners. So you can hang it on a little drawing pen or a hook or something. As you can see, it's a lot smaller, so for example if you did use a spell bag you may want to opt for a lot smaller, depends what you like. Same thing, but this is just quickly done to give you an idea the different lengths. You can use big long hanging items, smaller ones, spell bags. So you can have any of these type of items. On something like this. So it just gives you a bit of an idea, but like I say, with something like this obviously it gives you a bit more scope for shape, etc., because something like that's only going to go into particular shapes. Obviously circular is easiest because it gives a little bit but not hugely, so you have to obviously use your ribbon or your twine or whatever to keep everything from pinging back out again. But you can use any type of material. For example, this, oh dearie me, what is it? You can use any of the elements done in the same way. Obviously you just adapt them to each one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. Oh dear, the pussycat meowing. Oh dear me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness me. So I'll go for now because my cat wants to play. Lots of love and blessed be. Bye.